you go like a square of 4. Okay, right here would be a 4. No. 4, 8, 45. Okay, so what we're basically trying to depict here is the amount of cells in use and not in use. So the bigger one will then be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cells. And then the big crazy one that goes all the way down, across, up, over, down, to the 8, up, down, up, here, down, and across. Flipped over to here, up, here, 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 here. That's 45 cells. Now I'm going to get 57 cells as a new one. Read it backwards, 75, add the plus 1 to get out of the black brackets, 76. Okay. Now you have 43 cells in use, okay? And you have 38 cells not in use. You know the 33 circled 5 times down here? This one right here? This guy? The way out? The sticky outy bit of the 9x9 matrix. So, again, over here, I thought it'd be funny to do some math, so I said, number of white cells, if you just add them up, all the white cells that were, including these yellow cells, okay? White and yellow cells, because I did the yellow after, okay? How about this? What the heck? Oh. Friggin' mouse and dog sleeping? Oh, alright, here we go. I apologize. Okay, so the number of the total of white and yellow cells is 12,243. Now, I find that interesting, okay? That's 38 cells. When I took this magic number and I subtracted this from this, I got 511 difference. Now, 511 as a new one would be a 115 read backwards, or a 116 when you plus 1 to get rid of it, brackets. And then I saw the infinite loop again, because 116, I just saw that. Right here. It's the number of pages on the right hand of God column, or the first column that you read. In Genesis 1, 63. And on the second column, 53 lines are needed for you to understand what happens up until the end of day 7 of creation, the story of creation. So that together is 116. So I thought that was interesting. Okay. And then I said, okay, well, to make balance, because it kind of looks like a pitchfork, you know, without the yellow there. It kind of looks like a, you know, what's the guy's name? Aquaman. Neptune's, whatever, staff. Kind of looks like a trident. So I said, okay, well, what's going on with the cells needed to balance? So these ones over here weren't used on this side, so I just circled the 4 and the 5, which is interesting because look at this guy. 4, 4, 8. A circled 4 and 3 would be an 8. 45, 45. So I thought that was quite interesting. And then I said, okay, well, on the other side here, I need to add these guys, and these guys. Now it's pretty symmetrical. Hey, look at this. Remember these guys? These ones are actually zeros. Remember? Right here. But the 0 and the 0 are circled to make a 1. I wonder what they're gonna... I wonder what the chances are. Oh, okay, so you're saying that these guys are going to become a 1 of 7 of 13 of 110? And that's going to be balanced with a 9 over here. 110.9 is 119. Read it backwards, it's 911. Now in the yellow cells, you make a 9 over here. You make a 9 over here. And you make a 22. 22. And you make 110. Now think of this as an 11, 11, and an 11 all encircled. 911, 911, 911. So this is all very interesting coincidences, I bet, for some people. How could I have possibly done all this? By interpreting the numbers of pages in a book that it took to tell me some kind of bullshit story about numbers. And I did this today. Most of today. I didn't even try, really. Imagine I tried. Okay, like you can tell, like wow, I'm a little wowed. And back to this 116. That's just weird. All these numbers over here that I derived the cool stuff from. Yeah. You know, maybe some of you think the 6/7 isn't so interesting. I actually find it to be quite interesting. And 2143, and 1 of 4 of 5 of 6 is 0, or 3 makes 4 makes 5 makes 6 makes 7. The one-dimensional line of heaven. Yeah, it's all this. This is what it is. These are the things I'm looking at. You know, like wow, 169 divided by 126 is a rendition of pi, perhaps. And 295 divided by 126 is a rendition of the tilt of the Earth, and a lot of stuff about vortex math, knowledge that 0 is 1, and knowledge about a 9 by 9 matrix. Simple stuff about a 2 is a 1 is a 0 is a 9. You know, remember this, okay? Your numbers. You have a 0 and a 1. Oh my god. That are the building blocks of everything. When you unite them, oh my god, it's so horrible. You make a 9, which is basically another way of saying 2. And then you have your numbers 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, there's 3 parts to it, okay? These are the building blocks of everything. This is balance, and this is the rest, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days of creation. Okay? And at the end, you gotta understand the infinite, because man was created, and man is unique, each and every one of us. And we are all a universe. Do you understand? You are a universe. You are a U-N-I verse. You and I verse. You and I. You and I verse. Okay? We share a galaxy called the Milky Way, and you see it every time you open your eyes. You and I verse. Okay? So, like, Armageddon the crap out of this one. You know, you might be able to follow this crazy nonsense jargon. Give me your thoughts, because no thoughts aren't useful. Anger is not useful for anything. Pictures are useful. You know, you could like log into the web page and like copy all the cells and put them into your own Excel or whatever program and play around with it. But I found that finding 1 of 7 of 13 of 110 in plain sight, with a 9 over here, you know? Once you connect everything and everything's symmetrical, this is Armageddon. Okay? What happens if I color that something? Yeah, something crazy. If that's the sun, and that's the moon, sun, moon, I don't know what that is. That's not something in creation. That's not something in creation. That's not something in creation. That's not something in the story of creation. No, this is the universes. And these are not really anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 other things. Not on the edges. And check this out. 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000, 11,000, 11,344. Holy shit, guy. Are you kidding me? Equal sum of you, and you. Bracket. Enter. What? That's not what I thought of. Sum of that guy, that guy. Oh, it's shift. Control or something. Well, mind blasted. Enter. It makes that number, not that number. So I need more. Hey, look. Okay. These are the cells that are selected. I need 500. Okay. Control. Oh. Comma. That guy. Enter. Oh, look at that. Closer. I'm off by 28. I wonder if I'll have time. I'm off by 28. Okay, I'm gonna try to do all these ones over here and the top ones, and maybe these two. Go, Kevin, go, go. I'm gonna do all the top ones. Enter. Huh. Those guys, those three, and everything down here. And then I'm off by 5. I'm off by 5.